President Wang instantly recognized the golden card. Beijing Chamber of Commerce would give you a few high-level deposit cards. The card is worth at least 100,000 gold coins. Then he was kicked out with a confused expression. Yifeng was also entertained by Beifeng Chamber of Commerce and was ready to leave. Before leaving, he told Wang Kai to look after the house, and even acted out a cute scene of being shot. After Yifeng left, a powerful pressure suddenly appeared. It turned out that it was another high-level disciple of the Shanwu Gate, which is the quick skill cloak. With this magic weapon, he was almost invincible in speed. Knowing that he was no match for him, Wang Kai, and ran away, and he was laughing. Today I will kill 10,000 by mistake, and not let one go. But the next second, he shouted hastily. Soon, Lin Wuxing knew that. The news of his second disciple's return. Then he arranged for a female disciple to find out. Su also came back from the toy party and brought something to eat for Wang Kai. He opened it and happily said, "Enjoy it." But in an instant, when Kai ran away, it turned out that he went to bring the bone of the previous man. Yifeng thought he was going to steal food. Zhang Xing also found the swift cloak. But Yifeng was instantly motivated. In his opinion, there was only a rag left for work. Then Yifeng used the bone to tease Wang Kai, but was caught by someone, and he showed a terrified expression. The woman originally wanted to find her senior brother, but he received a bone. And then she showed a shocked expression, and then spat out a mouthful of old blood. Yifeng quickly said, "I saw you take the bone from the dog's mouth just now, so this bone belongs to you." At this moment, the woman was terrified. She had already seen through me, and could say it so naturally. She's a devil. It turns out that this bone was her senior brother Wu Feng's bone. Then the woman ran away, and Yifeng shouted behind, "Oh, there's only bones left. I can't just give it back to you like this. According to the market price, I'll keep this account for you first." This is what Guzi thought in his heart. The master is indeed a master. Just one glance can see through a martial artist who is disguised, and instantly made him feel angry. It's really amazing. However, Yifeng is a bastard. Stealing food made others vomit blood. After the woman returned to the Xuanwu sect, began to report the matter, Ning Xuanwu was furious when he learned of Wu Feng's death. However, the woman continued that this person was very sinister. He recognized me at once. He disguised himself and didn't kill me, but let me come back to cause trouble. He should pay the price for his mistakes. He remembered this account. Ning Xuanwu couldn't bear it anymore when he heard this. He began to gather the inner disciples to hunt him down. At this time, a female disciple came out and said that this person was very dangerous. We need to send a dead man to explore. So Ning Xuanwu sent this person to investigate. But in his eyes, this is just a broken martial arts hall. At this time, Yifeng came out to receive me. "Brother, you are a martial arts genius. Would you like to sign up for our martial arts school?" At this time, Shishi said, "Hello. I just want to ask how to get to Zhanwu sect." As soon as he said this, he was instantly confused. "Oh no, I'm too nervous," he accidentally blurted out. He and the Zhanwu sect were at odds. I'm going to die. At this time, Yufeng said, go right. And then you'll arrive. He thought, even this guy who seems to have an IQ of 0.5 doesn't like my appearance. My business is a complete failure. Deadpool felt that the person in front of him looked like a mortal, and then decided to continue testing him. So he said, it's quite deserted here. I'm afraid you don't have many disciples. Why don't you just turn it into a restaurant? Maybe it can gain some popularity. So Yifeng just pointed to the door. And he also secretly laughed. I mocked him like this. He didn't respond. He must be a useless person without cultivation. I will tell the sect leader this good news, and then receive the reward, and reach the peak of life. Soon, the Deadpool happily returned to the sect. Yin Xuanwu confirmed that the Deadpool was telling the truth. He led his disciples to the martial arts hall. He was the strongest cultivator in the city, but was cut off his arm by a broken kitchen knife. The treasure of the sect was used as a stone to fix the threshold. Even the great apprentice's Zunji cloak was used as a rag. He couldn't bear it anymore and led his disciples to kill. But suddenly he found a strange thing, that there was a row of wives drinking tea at the door. But Lin Juanwu didn't take them seriously. Now the arrow is on the string, and had to fight. I'll go first. You keep an eye on it. Don't let a fox come out of the martial arts hall. As for these uncles at the door, they would be destroyed together with the dojo. When Wuzhou was about to attack the old man, he suddenly realized something was wrong. How could there be 4 Wuzong auras? It turned out that all 4 old men were masters. And there were already 4 madmen in the world. At this moment, Ning Xuanwu was scared to tears. Why would they be in this small martial arts hall? Just as Ning Xuanwu was about to run away, I was caught by someone in an instant. The disciples inside were about to help, but was suddenly blocked by something. Then a skull appeared above, and Wei Ai, which instantly killed everyone. At this time, Ninju knew the seriousness of the matter and begged for mercy. However, Yufeng walked out and old man Wu was about to tell him the story. But Yufeng said no. I already know. Others thought the gentleman was a master. These have already known. However, Yifeng just thought these old men were making a fuss. Then he said that since he had made a mistake, bear the corresponding consequences. Just for the back, they should still be given a chance. After being taught, see if he can reflect. It depends on his own creation. Then he said he was in a hurry. And let us decide. They left thinking that. The old man is the most troublesome to teach, so I should leave quickly. Hearing this, the 4 of them started to imagine again. Sir, what he just said was suggesting that we could continue to observe, but don't give too much time to figure it out. It seems to leave it to us to handle. It was actually a test for us. If we handle it improperly, our fate might be the same. Then there were a lot of praise. Ning walks on. Then they confiscated Ning Changwu's weapon and let him go. After Ning Changwu returned to the sect, he first killed the Deadpool who said he was his master. and then sighed. In the face of absolute strength, we can only let go of our hatred. And the more important thing is to guard against Qingshan. Luo Qingshan has already made friends with that expert. If we don't do something, we will be replaced by them. So we must do something. In this way, he said to your apprentice, "Now I want you to seduce him with your beauty and charm, and then become his daughter." Lin Yor heard it. She instantly showed a shy expression. What is it? Made two women confront each other in public. One side is the cultivation sect, which wants to win Dalao, wanted their female disciples to seduce the male lead. Lin Yor was shocked when she heard it, and the Taoist priest agreed happily. On the other hand, Pingjiang Chamber of Commerce couldn't sit still, wanted to let their daughter take back a point. So these two women of different types. What kind of sparks will they make with the male lead? Soon, Ling Yao-A appeared. She used a wrestling move to approach the male lead. To approach the male lead, she confidently said, "No one can escape my beauty trap. I don't believe you won't be moved." But the next second, he was shocked. The male lead seriously avoided this bad peach blossom. Then the daughter soon appeared. She came up with a charming and lovely expression, but was ignored by the male lead. At this time, Ni Yi shouted, "You want to attract the gentleman's attention? It's ridiculous." Mao Yu'er was also not intimidated by this. "You're ridiculous." "Who is it?" Just like this. The two women started a confrontation on the street. However, this scene shocked everyone. One of the lemon people even recited a poem. Lemons on lemon trees. Under the lemon tree, you and me. The couplet reads, "I'm so sour." This couplet also attracted the admiration of others. Later, Yufang came to Zhang Ping restaurant, and they also hurried up when they saw it. So the three of them forced themselves to eat. Mao Yu'er began to show her cuteness. However, 012 said that he would teach him a lesson tonight. Cute is nothing compared to sexy. So Lin Yor started to get Yifeng drunk. Of course, Yifeng also drank it generously. And Mao Yu'er also showed her offensive to Yifeng and panicked. He thought to himself that today, he always felt like he was being set up. But the treatment and benefits, even if it's a scam, he wants to join in. Then Mao Yu'er didn't want to be outdone. Began to give Yifeng a foot massage. But the massage technique made Yifeng a little unbearable. But as a man, how could he say? He couldn't bear this kind of strength. But the next second, he cried out in pain. Then he shouted angrily, "Enough is enough." Then Yifeng said, "Don't play those tricks. Let's play landlords instead." Lin Yor was instantly shy when she heard it, but also agreed. But Yifeng became interested. This thing can be addictive. If you play, you will spend the whole night playing. As long as you promise not to cry no matter what happens, then let's open a room. We won't leave until we're satisfied. Lin Yor was instantly overwhelmed. He seems very fierce. I can't handle it, can I? The man called two girls to play landlords. However, both girls blushed and sent messages saying they could get the male lead tonight. Both families were very happy and excited to hear that. However, when the male lead took out the playing cards, they both confessed. So the three played landlords all night. Bing happily said, "Too little trash," and then went out to relieve themselves. However, at this time, the two women looked at the teacup. When Yufeng came back, they advised Yufeng to have a cup of tea.